Kalimera everyone from Zakynthos. I am back. This is my final trip for the summer 2025 season. I cannot believe how quick this summer has gone. It is blown by. I thought I would do a little vlog. I really haven't been vlogging lately. Two reasons. Number one, I started getting paid on TikTok, guys. I'm so grateful. So I have been focusing content over there for like the longevity, you know, if I get paid to do it, I can do more. But also my computer broke and I've been very lazy and I haven't fixed it, and that is what I used to edit these videos. So I did bring my camera and I'm gonna film just the next few days. I don't even have like a particular video in mind. I'm just gonna bring you along on a few days in Zante. I'm going to be filming a lot of like individual videos and like reviews and that on TikTok. I just feel like people really prefer short form content lately, but I am really missing just waffling to a camera. So let me know what you want. I'll try and do a bit of both. But yeah, I've got some really exciting days out planned and I just thought I'd take you along. Might put it all in this video, might do it in 2 videos, I'm not sure. But I've checked into my room, I've unpacked, so I've made a little bit of a mess, but let me give you a room tour because I really like this room. I'm staying at the Vanessa Hotel in Kalamaki. It's right on the strip, and yeah, I really like it. Like, I haven't stayed here before. I normally stay along Belize's Beach Road if I'm coming in like peak summer, or I stay with friends. But yeah, I really like it. So let me give you a room tour. This is the door as you walk in, and then to your right is the bathroom. You just got a sink and a mirror, a really good size shower. I feel like I can definitely sit in there and shave my legs. You got a toilet behind the door and some cleaning supplies. I did unpack, I apologize. And then coming out, you have a kitchen. This apartment would be incredible for self-catering. You've got your little electric hob here and a kettle. You've got a microwave, and then you've got all your amenities up here that you will need. All of these are empty. There's a bin in this one, but there's so much cupboard space. You've also got a massive fridge freezer. This is literally the same size as my ex-boyfriend's fridge freezer that lives here. So this is not like a tourist size at all. This is really good. The freezer especially. Think of how many Caprice wafers I can get in there, guys. This is gonna be my little work station, also dining room, but workstation, and a good sized TV as well. We'll test that out. This is the kids room, if you like, just 2 single beds. And then if you walk through here, this is where I'm gonna be staying. This is the parents' room that we keep calling it for some reason, and you've got 2 wardrobes and a dressing table and a little stool. And then let me show you the balcony. The balcony is humongous. Like, I cannot wait to be getting ready on this balcony. And this is the sunbed area and the pool, and that is literally Kalamaki Strip. I think because I've come a little bit later, like towards the end of the season, they try to give you like little room upgrades when they can. So if you come like in the beginning of the season or late towards the end, they can definitely upgrade you. I booked this on booking.com and I put 1 person. So the fact that I have a room that sleeps 4 people, I'm very grateful. But yeah, obviously if you come July, August, it's going to be like, the hotel's going to be fully booked. You're probably not going to get this luxury. But yeah, I really like this room so far. Really like this room so far. My plan of action right now, I'm actually gonna go film a Kalamaki Strip review video, like a walkthrough basically for TikTok, so you can go check that out. That will probably be up by the time this video is up. I'm gonna go do that first, then I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna shower, and then I'm just gonna get changed and I'm gonna go see some friends just for a couple drinks just before they start work. And then I don't know, I've got a lot of editing that I need to do, and I really want to have it all done so I can just like post it and start fresh, because the storage stress with my phone is just ridiculous. So I think I might have a chilled evening, knowing my luck it's gonna start as a chilled evening and then all my friends are gonna finish work and then we're gonna go out. If anything fun happens, I'll obviously pick up the camera, but if not, yeah, like I said, I don't know what this video is gonna be, just a few days in Zante with me, so we'll find out together. I have just got back from the supermarket and I thought I would give you a little haul of everything that I got. So starting off, you can see in the corner, big water. This is just water for the room, you know? And then to take out, little water. I also got pineapple juice. Pineapple juice is just my favorite juice ever and I love Greek pineapple juice. I haven't tried this one before, but hopefully it's nice because I bought 3. A Coke Zero, a Sprite, and a Fanta, and I always end up buying too much because I'm never really in the room enough to drink it, but my friends love me because I just give them the most random bag of shit afterwards. And then this bag is the definition of mum let me loose in the supermarket. But again, I'm not planning on eating, like, I'm gonna put this in the sink. I'm not really planning on eating much here whatsoever, so I got snacks, not food, because I want to eat out. I also realised I didn't get soap powder and I did not bring 9 sets of underwear for 9 days, so I need to go out and I need to buy soap powder and toilet roll, but I'll get that in a touristy supermarket tomorrow. Would it be a trip without some Lay's? This little brioche, because it's plain, I thought I can just rip a little bit off in the morning. I don't normally want breakfast the second I wake up, but I don't want to be starving later, so got that. It doesn't get better than this. Are you gonna focus? Hello. This, just the snack of all snacks. These, Lakumi. Some strawberries, some bananas, I got cranberries, and I got dates, again just to like pick on. A coffee, this is the smallest one they have, but I love this coffee, so I got one of these. Green tea, fresh orange juice, and then I needed toiletries because I came hand luggage only. I got conditioner, I got shampoo, and I got a body wash. Altogether, how much was it? 64.66, so 65 euros for all of this. I always feel like my food shops are a lot when I come here, but then I also remind myself like I have nothing in the cupboard, and would I be buying brioche and this and Lakumi at home? No. So would I be buying 10 lots of water at home? No. So it's fine. I'm gonna put that all away, and then I need to go in the shower because I'm sweating and I really just want to get out of these clothes. I want to shower, I want to moisturize, I want to feel fresh, and then I'm going to do some editing until my friends finish work, and then I don't even know what we're doing, but we're going out somewhere. If it's fun, I'll bring you along. It's a couple hours later now, guys. I'm literally sat on the balcony. I'm about to edit some TikToks. I'm watching a very random YouTube video, but honestly, love her. This is my dinner of choice. I was gonna get some gyros loaded fries. However, can you guys see what I'm seeing? Can you guys see that in the pool? That, ladies and gentlemen, is rain. There's also been so much lightning. It's not as bad now. I was on the phone to my mum and she could literally see it like lighting up the sky. But yeah, it's not as bad now, but it's definitely raining, and the place I wanted to go to is about a 5-minute walk, and I feel like I will get soaked. I was contemplating ordering food, but I'm not actually that hungry, so I'm just gonna do some editing, and then in a bit I'll get ready and hopefully we'll still go out. We'll see. I actually made a promise to myself that on this trip I was actually going to work. So my trip in September, obviously my trip in July was summer holiday, and then in September was meant to be a bit of everything. It was meant to be a girls trip with filming, a mama and daughter trip with filming, and then a solo trip with filming and editing in the evenings. That didn't happen. I was sick. It ended up being a solo trip. Then Mama came out and we went crazy filming. Then I had a breakup and just couldn't mentally function. And then I just made bad decisions for the rest of my time here. And then went home. So this is a productive in the day. Back in the room by 7. Showered, chilling, editing. And then when my friends finish work, which luckily for me isn't normally until like 11, then we go out. So we edit for a few hours every evening and then we go out, because that way, best of both. I'm working in the day, I'm editing in the evening, and I'm still being a social butterfly and going out after that. Good morning, everybody. Well, it's actually afternoon. I didn't get out of bed until midday, but in my defense, I had a really late night last night. Woke up at 8 and there was a storm. Turned over, went back to bed. Woke up at 10, still storming. Turned over, went back to bed. And then, yeah, got out of bed about 11:30, 11:45. I showered, got ready. It is about 1:20. And I think I'm gonna head to Zakynthos. I really want to go to the turtle centre. There is a rescue centre there that I've never been to before, and I really want to go. I want to take you guys with me as well. So yeah, that is the plan. I need to also go back to the supermarket. I didn't pack body moisturiser and cannot not be moisturising for 10 days. Not cute. There was something else. Toilet roll potentially, and washing powder thing, but we're gonna see, because my friend said I can just use his washing machine because he lives here. So we're gonna say it saved me some coin. But yeah, that is the plan. I'm a little bit apprehensive. Like, I'll show you the weather. So it's blue skies right now, but the clouds are coming back over, and it's basically like, the weather is basically like how it is at the end of October, not at the start. So it's a little bit hit and miss. But now it's not raining, it's warm. Like, I have jeans on and I was deciding whether to put shorts on, but then if it rains it's going to be cold. So I don't know, but let me show you the weather anyway. This is the current weather, and there is people down there wearing shorts, and it looks pretty blue, but it is expected to rain again. So I'm a little bit apprehensive, but I think we've just got to go for it, and what will be will be. Okay guys, we're in the car. I parked so far away, so I was like so scared of like being drowned in the rain, so I waited till it's clear. Oh, my music. I don't know how to use this car. Yeah, so let's go to Zakynthos. I have just pulled up. I'm just outside of Zakynthos town, and I've just pulled up outside Jumbo, which, if you don't know, you will know eventually. I love it. It's literally like a core childhood memory, and I love the one in Athens, but I actually don't remember the last time I was at this one. I know it's smaller, obviously, but I'm so excited to see like what they have. Like, I literally don't need anything. I want to get there. Actually, that was a lie. I do need a couple things, but I thought, let me come to Jumbo first, any excuse, and yeah, we'll go round together and we'll see if they've got any fun things. So let's go. I'm also going to be brave and film on my camera, because I've been filming TikToks for like the past year now, so to have a camera just feels a little bit scary, but it's fine. Let's go in. Guys, how cute is this? Only $5.99 as well. I'm really sad that I can't hand luggage only. I love this. Look how cute the autumn stuff is. I love this. Guys, look at the little pumpkins. This is so cute too. And it's literally only $1.99. It's so cute. Guys, they have a Freddo espresso machine, obviously, because we're in Greece. I got mine on Amazon, and it's actually a Freddo espresso / milkshake maker. But I love this. If I could get this home, I would so take it home. Oh my god, how cute is this? I've never seen this before. It's like a cup with a lid. I love that. Guys, how cool is this? It's literally a coffee cup like a bag. Thing is so cheap in here, like literally like mugs are like $2.99. Like it's so cheap. This is very, very cute. I like that. We have entered the toy section and I really wish I brought a whole empty suitcase just to buy all these toys. There's just so many, like they're amazing. It is only a small section and they don't have what I want, but if you need something and you're just like coming by, they do have a few little toiletry things as well. They've got toothbrush, they've got quite a few spray deodorants, they've got loads of shower gels and all that as well. I need moisturiser and I can't seem to find one, but that is fine because for a toy shop, I wasn't expecting this. How cute is that? Okay, this bag, so cute. And this one too. I kind of really like that. You even have some makeup. Oh, I love this. Okay, this is what I needed, so I'm gonna grab this one, I think. I actually did end up having what I wanted, which again, a moisturiser in a kid shop, like, love that. That was so fun, and that's really made me excited for the big one now. I even called my mum halfway in there and I was like, Mum, we need to come back. We need to go to the Athens one. Guys, first of all, I can't believe how quickly it got dark, but Jumbo was so fun. I didn't get my camera out because I don't know why I didn't put 2 and 2 together and got 4, but obviously it being a kids shop, there was a lot of kids in there, and it was one thing to have my phone out and film like little sneaky bits, like not trying to get kids in it, but getting a full out camera out, I didn't want to film any children. I actually met someone in there that recognized me from TikTok, and that's always so cute. Like I just post my silly little videos and then someone's like, oh, I know you, and I'm like, that makes my day. Like my face hurts from smiling. I don't think that's ever gonna be normal. I don't get how celebrities are so like, ugh, another fan. Like I had someone at the airport as well and I was like, oh my god, and I was grinning the whole flight. Anyway, what did I buy from Jumbo, you ask? I bought a moisturiser because I forgot, and I bought some gum because I can't not drive without gum. But I'm gonna insert my TikTok that I filmed here, so you can kind of get a little insight into what Jumbo is like. But yeah, we're gonna do a whole big shop in the Jumbo in Athens and I can't wait. Plan for now, I'm not too sure. So I did want to go to Zakynthos and I wanted to film a strip video for my TikTok. I did it for Kalamaki yesterday, but number one, it's pitch black now, and number two, it's starting to rain. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go back to my hotel, I'm gonna grab some food, can film that for TikTok, and then I'm gonna have a couple hours editing, just sitting on the balcony chilling, and then have a quick shower, and I'm gonna go out and meet some friends tonight, and I think we're gonna get drunk. So very excited for that. Probably won't bring the camera, but I will film on my phone. My friends have already said they don't mind me filming, they don't mind being in it, so that's really cool of them. So yeah, let's go home. Good morning, guys. Wow, I look and sound rough. I've just recovered, let's say. Let me put you here. I had such an unintentionally crazy night out last night. I was editing and then I told you guys I was meeting my friend and we were going out, and I just thought, you know, just gonna be us two when he finishes work, go out. There was this family at the restaurant he works at. So he works at a restaurant that I grew up going to, so it's so nice because I get to go in there and I get to chat to everyone and I get to have a couple drinks while I'm waiting for him to finish. And I don't do it a lot because, like, I don't want to be sitting around, but if there was ever a place to be sitting around, it is super fun. So yeah, went and got a couple drinks in there, and then there was this like massive family, and I don't know whether they were friends in the first place or they just became friends because like he's a really nice like waiter to people. But he then said, oh, come and sit here, come on, like you're all together. And then one of the girls recognised me from a TikTok, which I said this earlier, like it was just so funny, but what a nice family. And they were one of them families, like, they get nicer when they get drunk as well. Like, you know, like some people can be really hit and miss when they're drunk or not. And I was kind of just like invited to their table, and they could have so easily been thinking like, what the fuck is this girl doing here? But no, they were so nice. I'm gonna put some self tanner on for later because what is this situation? Anyway, they were so nice and ended up leaving the restaurant at like, I want to say maybe gone 2 AM. We then walked to the Shamrock, which is like an Irish bar, probably the most famous for their karaoke nights. Really fun. And oh my god, again, like it was just so fun. Like I was saying to them, like I've grown up with parents that like don't really like to do karaoke, they don't like to dance, they don't anything like that. So the fact that there was like young boys plus their granddad like all out for a good time, like all generations, was just so fun. I ended up singing Party in the USA with one of the girls. I mean, if you could call it singing, some might say screeching, but it's okay. And then yeah, I literally never got home until about, I think when I looked at the time it was 5:30. And yeah, I just stayed at my friend's because I couldn't, it wasn't the safest like to drive, because we don't support that. So yeah, I stayed, and then this morning I woke up and I was like, oh, look at the time, gotta be going. And yeah, that's why now we're back in the room. I just had a really quick shower, and yeah, I'm doing like bare minimum getting ready because I'm gonna get ready properly later. Like when I come back later, I'm gonna go out now. I want to film a TikTok in Zakynthos. I want to speak to one of them about volunteering or interning or something there. Just again looking at options, because it's just, I'm here all the time and like I want to do something useful, but equally like if it could become a little income while I'm here, then that's, you know, even better. Like that's amazing. I want to film the strip video that I didn't get to do yesterday. And later, I think I'm going to come back and I'm going to probably have my everything shower, moisturize, and then have a nap. I think post everything shower, moisturize, hair air drying, nap in towel is just very much needed. Might even do a face mask because my skin is awful. And then I think I'm going out. I don't know, it's all very much in my court, like the ball is in my court, and I'm very aware that I might be asleep. We'll see. But yeah, the sky today is very grey, but I'm hoping it's going to clear up by the time I get to Zakynthos, and it's not actually raining right now, so fingers crossed it should be okay. The first stop is we're going to the bakery to get me a coffee to wake me up, and I really want a pastry as well, so let's go. It's literally just called bakery, so you can't really go wrong. It's right next to the Shamrock and Speakeasy and Ambrosia, so it's about midway down the strip. And yeah, the pastries, there's a croissant that I want. I saw it the other day and it just looks so good, so that is what we're getting. And they do really good Freddo espressos, so I'm gonna get that. Guys, my food just came. How insane does this croissant look? I know I could be getting something traditionally Greek, but when it looks this good, wow, I can't wait to try this. And I got a Freddo espresso as well. It also comes with water. It's really busy in here today, like really busy, but I think it's because the weather's a little bit overcast. But I'm gonna try this. How good does it look? I'm such a rookie YouTuber. I didn't bring any spare batteries with me for my camera, and I already have 2 bars, so that's not very good. I'm gonna balance you on my water, my TikTok on my coffee cup. Okay, there's only one way to do it, and it is to do a bite. Oh my god, that might be the best thing I've ever eaten in my life. That is so creamy. Should we open it? Guys, look. That is insane. I have come and sat in the car. Oh my god, it's so cold. The day I'm filming this, it's October 3rd. If you know, you know. And I'm used to like the weather being cold, but not this cold. Like, it wasn't this cold in March. It wasn't this cold at the end of October when I was here for like the whole month last year. Like, it's cold. I'm literally in a top, which, to be fair, I bought a lot of vests. So the fact that I have a t-shirt, that's pretty full coverage, and a big jacket, and I'm still cold. The weather says it's like 19 but feels like 12, and believe me, it feels like 12. It's just crazy like how like early on in the season it is, and how we're having like proper winter weather this year. It's kind of a little bit scary, but maybe it means the locals can finish a little bit earlier this year, because some places, if you don't know, some places like will close depending on the weather. So if it gets to like mid-October, some places just close mid-October, some stay open till the end, some choose to stay open to the end. And if like the last week is like miserable weather, then they'll close. So you never know. But yeah, I'm gonna put on some tunes. I want to say a 40-minute drive to Zakynthos. I think it's normally 40 minutes, but I don't know specifically with the turtle centre, so I'm gonna have to maps it. I don't remember the last time I mapped it. That's gonna be so fun. But yeah, I'm gonna stick it in the maps, and yeah, let's go see some turtles. I have just arrived at the turtle rescue centre. It took about half an hour, so not a bad drive at all. But yeah, it's free entry, so let's go in. There's quite a few people, which is quite nice to see, so let's go inside. This is already so cute. As soon as I come in, there's literally a little pathway that you follow, and there's all these like little fun facts around, and then I'm just following the path around, and there's these little tank things, and you can see the turtles. This is so cool. This is like a whole museum almost. Like, it really is so cool. Like, the walls are just covered with information, like what's happening to them, how you can enjoy it without like preventing more damage. Like, it's so cool. Let me show you. It has been hours since I've picked up this camera. I am just like, I love long form videos, but why is it so impossible to film TikToks and YouTube at once? Like, why can my brain just not comprehend doing both? Anyway, we finished at the turtle centre. I went and I met my friend. He literally met me straight outside, so I didn't even have time to like update you guys, and we actually couldn't even find anywhere to go get coffee, so we were just chatting. actually wasn't raining, so it's quite nice. Yeah, and then obviously I had to go to work. I got my food. Did I show you guys my food? Or did I show TikTok my food? I didn't show you guys my food. Let me show you my food. So me and my mate were going for coffee and nowhere was open. We were literally like back and beyond of Zakynthos. There was just nowhere open. So we ended up going to a supermarket and got water. I got a Loot orange. Can never go wrong with a Loot orange. And then I'm going to show you my pastries. He got me 2, but we'll take it. What a babe. I've started eating one on the way and then I taste tested the other one for TikTok. But I have 2. This one literally just looked like it was spinach, but it was actually spinach and leek. So it is delicious, and you can just guess what sort of size that is. I need another bite. And then we got just a cheese one as well, which as you can see I gnawed at, but that's what it looks like. So good. It's funny because when I'm normally here in winter, I don't mind when the weather's like dodgy, because 1, I'm just grateful to be here, but 2, it's winter and like it's October, so it is hit and miss. Like it's October in Europe, like, you know. But I've never known the weather to be this bad this early on, and I think that's what's getting a lot of people, is how early on in October it is. Like when I was here for the month before, it just wasn't anything like this. So yeah, it's throwing my plans off. I did say to my friend, I was like, do you know what, I've been really positive. I've had a lot of comments on TikTok about like people obviously worrying and like what can we do in the rain, and I've been really positive with like what I've said, but it is slightly annoying me now because yeah, I was trying to film this Zakynthos video on the 1st, and every day I've got the opportunity to do it, it's been raining. And I can't film it in the rain. My issue is that for my TikTok, I'm trying to film all the touristy things. So I think I said earlier, like I don't even know if I'm gonna come back in winter this year. I always do, but I don't know if I am this year. But even if I do, I want to prioritize filming tourist things, because the most people that watch my TikToks are tourists that are coming to Zante and either looking for something new to do or you've never been before. So that's obviously my priority, and I can't really do that in like November to April when it's all shut. So it is really a now or never situation. But anyway, my camera's flashing red. I'm gonna go film this TikTok now that the sky's got blue, and then I'm gonna head back to the hotel, put you guys on charge, go have my everything shower and do some editing before I go out tonight. We're gonna go watch the Panathinaikos game first. We're gonna go to Corner 45 and see if they're hosting it. Apparently they are. I don't know the owner, but I know someone that knows the owner and he said that he does. So we're gonna go give it a go, go watch the game, and then gonna go out for some drinks after the game. Celebrations or commiserations, whatever it ends up being. Better be celebrations. It is, I don't have my phone with me, but it's about 11:45, and even though it's out of season, the siesta in town still happens, so I've kind of fucked that one a little bit. But regardless, we're gonna go to town anyway. I'm gonna see how successful I am. I want to do a couple TikToks there. I'll probably need to get a coffee. I'll probably go get an XL one because we're not messing around today. I look very dishevelled. I had a late night again last night. It's all very well. Like, I went out with some friends last night and I said to them that in the daytime I planned to film, fine. And then in the evenings is like social time, because it's almost end of season. All my friends are like really pushing through with the work that they've got to do, but they are almost there, so they can be a little bit more lenient, go out a bit more after work and things like that. So yeah, we went out yesterday and we watched the Panathinaikos game. It was very intense. We lost. We were losing from about the second quarter, I think, so not the best. And then basically as that finished, I was essentially a child that was passed over from one babysitter to another. So I went and watched it with a group of friends, and then that finished as my other friend was finishing work and we were going out for drinks. So yeah, I was just passed over to the next volunteer to look after me. But yeah, we didn't go out until about 12, half 12. Game finished at like 20 past 11, something like that. So we didn't go out until about 12. And then it was actually the first time that we'd gone out, like just us two one-on-one. So it was nice, but it just meant that we were just talking the whole time. So I never went to sleep till about 3, and then woke up today and I was just so tired. But I think the time difference gets me, but it doesn't get me at night. Like, I was absolutely fine going out last night, but in the mornings I wake up at like 8 and my body's like, it's 6 AM in the morning, why are we awake? And then I go back to sleep. So I think that's where I fail a little bit. I'm gonna carry on getting ready quickly and then let's head into town. I want to film a town overview video, and then I want to do some individual TikToks on some of my favourite shops in town that I didn't get to film when I was here in September. So hopefully we can get to them before the siesta. Like I said, worst case, if like I've run out of time and I've got to wait till this evening, then I will go to the supermarket. I need to buy something and I can do another supermarket video. And there was something else, but I forgot. There's a pottery shop that's close I could go to. There's something else that's on my mind. Oh, coffee. I can get coffee. And yeah, we'll figure it out because I am a man with no plan. I just made it to town. I always park like at the very end where my old like apartment was, and then walk all the way through the harbour and go back round to the shops. That way I always know that I've done everything I need to do before I go home. But we are walking all the way through to the other end because first stop on the list is an extra large Freddo espresso because we need it. So we're gonna go to Gregory's and get that and have a little seat, and yeah, I'll see you at Gregory's. I've come to sit outside Gregory's. I'm literally in the exact same spot that I was in my last Santi vlog here. Freddo espresso. I was saying in my vlog, I don't know how these are so good for like how cheap they are for how big as well. Like normally you're looking at €4 for like this big. So the fact that this is extra large, so good. And then I also got the kaluri as well, just the plain sesame one, and this. I don't know how these are so good. Like they are literally just plain bread. Like it's been in the bakery all day. It's not even like it's like warm plain bread or it's like dipped in something. Sesame doesn't even have that much flavour. Like I don't know how this is so good, but the Greeks are really onto something there. I went in the supermarket too. Very random shop. I literally got 2 things. First thing I got was literally pineapple because I haven't eaten any fruit. My fridge is full of strawberries and bananas. I haven't eaten any. And I got cotton buds because I haven't cleaned my piercings. Whoa, the wind! I haven't cleaned my piercings in about 5 days. So I have that as well. I should have brought my jacket because it's low-key cold. And it's just chilling in the car. But that's okay, no problem. Guys, I have a friend that just came to join me. Oh my god, you're so cute. You're not having any coffee though. This is so cute. Okay, I'm filming this for both YouTube and TikTok at the same time, so I'm gonna be looking everywhere. But I just got my pom and I'm very excited. This was €10 and it smells insane and I can't wait. So let's all of us try it together. Ooh, this is heavy. Holy. Okay. That is really good. That is so good. You know when you get a gyros and you secretly wish it had more chips? What a time to be alive. Guys, I just pulled out my camera to come on here and basically waffle to you about why there's been like no Zanty footage in this Zanty vlog. But I think I'll just turn the camera around and let what you see explain instead. Can you guys even see that rain? And believe it or not, that's not even the worst that it's been. I have videos on my phone that's 10 times worse. I think for this trip it's just more the fact that I know I can't come back. Like this trip I did low-key put a lot of pressure on myself. Like July when I came, I just started doing my TikToks. They'd done really good, but I just started doing them. And then I was like, okay, well anything I don't finish, I'll get to do in September. Which again, you would think, all right, yeah, this girl's got it planned, she knows what she's doing. And for a while that worked. However, I again don't even remember if I'm just repeating myself here. First few days in September, I was meant to be a girls trip, ended up being a solo trip. I got sick on a boat, that knocked me out. Then one of the days was my birthday. I just had the day celebrating with friends and again didn't film that. And then my mum came, we filmed. My mum is very like Kris Jenner. She's very like, don't be shy, get your phone out, film this, say this. Love her. And then she went home and I had a breakup. And that just ruined everything for me. That ruined the last trip for me. I was on one, but unfortunately the one I was on wasn't TikTok. Wasn't content creating. So I just didn't do anything. So I put so much pressure on myself to come back for this trip. And you know what, like, maybe you guys don't see it on here because I don't post as much, but on TikTok, if you follow me more on TikTok, you'll know that I'm always in Zanty. Like, I always come back. But I was really trying to prioritize the final summer content for the year, because yeah, I can come back in winter and I can film days in the life in winter and all of that stuff, but realistically you guys might be interested in it for a while, but it's not something that you're going to be researching for your holidays, you know. And I have to think about that stuff. Like, I'm very, very new to creating stuff on TikTok. If I want it to do well, I have to think about this stuff. So yeah, the fact that it's just not stopped raining, it's a little bit difficult. I feel like if you was here with a family and you didn't mind just like bar hopping, it would be absolutely fine. But like, I'm here by myself, I'm not gonna bar hop. I just want to get to a cafe, I want my coffee, and then I'm thinking if I can make it to the car, drive and try to like drive out the store. Try two places, Zakynthos and probably Syllabi. I don't want to risk going to Skunari or any further, just because having to drive through Volomeds, if the roads are flooded, it might be a little bit risky. But I'm thinking I'm going to drive down to Zakynthos first, because it's very, very, very south, more south than Kalamaki, and see if maybe like it's clearing that way and so it's nicer there, and if not, head up instead and go to Syllabi, because different resort, I might get lucky, I might be able to go in and out of some places that I haven't been, and that was more lightning. And yeah, so that is the plan. But step one is to get to across the road. and there's thunder and lightning, so I don't know. I made it to the bakery. I got my coffee. Literally hits the spot every single time. I'm doing a little bit of editing now. There's a video that I filmed yesterday that's for like quite a good cause, so I really want to prioritize that and get that up. I'm going to do that. It needs a voiceover, so hopefully I've got my earphones in, hopefully I can do that here and it's not too loud. And then yeah, we're going to try outdrive the storm. I can see the sky's getting a little bit bluer, it's just in the wrong direction. Yeah, so hopefully we're going to try outdrive the storm, head to Zakynthos, and then potentially head to Zakynthos after that, and then ideally maybe town tonight. We'll see. You know as much as I do right now. I made it all the way to Zakynthos without it even raining, through blue skies, and just now the heavens has absolutely opened. I'm gonna go stand under this shelter for a minute. The idea is to hopefully go to Georgialouisetravels beach. I'm literally back at the title centre. I just parked there because that's where I knew where I could park, and I don't really want to try and test any new roads when there's like rain and everywhere's like flooding, so I'm just under shelter until this passes, and then we're gonna walk. I don't think it's very far from here. I think maybe like a couple minutes walk, and yeah, believe it or not, we're going to the beach in jeans and a jacket and the rain. But I figured if I just stay in Kalamaki and wait for the rain, I'm never gonna have the right opportunity to go round, and I'm just not gonna see anything or film anything while I'm here, so we're gonna power through. We made it to the beach, guys, and guess what? I've walked this whole way down and it hasn't rained yet. However, I still got soaked. The waves came in like crazy, and they went all up my legs, my trainers, everything. So we are squelching our way through this beach, but honestly, I don't mind. I'm just happy to be on a beach, even if it is in all of these clothes. I accidentally stumbled upon a nudist part of the beach. That was, thank God I had my coffee this morning, because that was interesting. So yeah, if you want that, I believe that if you come down the green big slope, if you go to the right on the stone bit, I believe that is that part of the beach, and if you head left on the sand, there's like sunbed and lifeguards, and you can like pay and hire the sunbed, and that is like your normal beach. That is what I think. Don't quote me on it, but that is what I think. Anyway, I'm gonna walk back that way now and show you around a little bit as we go. This is the beach, and like I said, it is lifeguarded. It's also a nesting beach, so in typical season all of this bit would be cornered off, and I did say that there is some little huts, I'll show you, but it isn't turtle season, and they have dates on to say that they've already been hatched. Yeah, typically you will have obviously a lot more sand because of the tide, but you will have all your sunbeds along here, and then the back will be cornered off just like Kalamaki beach, because again it's a nesting beach. But I'm not being funny, even with the weather it looks very grey and overcast, but it's actually still quite warm and it still looks really pretty. You've obviously got this big mountain here, and then if you look closer, I don't even know if you can see on the camera, you can see just the back of Kalamaki, which, can I just add, looks so dark. I think it's raining over there right now, so definitely glad I got out of there. And then you can see Lagos. You can also see, if it's a day like today when the weather's changed and the planes have changed direction and they're taking off over the beach, you can see that. And then on other days, obviously, you can see them flying in. And just over there, now I can't even see it on the camera, I'm assuming here, I can't even see on the camera, you can see Marathanisi Island, but you can actually see the back of Marathanisi Island, which is very, very rare to see, because normally you see it from the front, you see it from Lagos, but you don't normally see it from this angle, so this is quite cool. TikTok already, so again, don't quote me on it, but I believe this is the most southern point on the whole island. So Vasilikos as a whole is the south of the south, like Kalamaki and Lagonas. The island goes basically round like this, like in a curve, and so coastline is like Lagonas, Kalamaki, and then it goes round to Vasilikos. So yes, even though Kalamaki and Lagonas are like south of the island and they're beach resorts, so as far as you can go, the island does curve around to Vasilikos, and I believe that Georgiakos beach is the most southern. I will look it up and correct it myself on screen if it's not. Geography's not my strongest point, and you know, even after 21 years here, it's not enough. But I believe it is, and I believe this bit that I'm looking at right now is the most southern point. So let me just show you. This is the bit here that I believe is the most southern tip. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, but it did look it on the map. I'm looking over there to the sky, and that is in the general direction of where we need to drive to before we start heading to Sillaby. I have a feeling I'm going to be driving through a storm on the way. I'm hoping that it's not blowing its way to Sillaby, but considering we're in the south and it's going up the island, I have a feeling that it is, and we're going to be in for some bad timing and a little bit more bad weather, but we're going to make the most of it. We're going to see what we can do. And at least with Sillaby, it's another big resort, so we can just go in and out and just see like where we can go, what we can find. But just my luck. Guys, I'm actually traumatized. I'm like halfway through the beach, like I'm in the midst of it, right? There's no escape. And this poor lady comes down, she's like top, shorts, it looks like hiking clothes, and she has a jacket like tied around her waist, and all she did was go like this to almost like untie her jacket, and I was like, in my head I was like, nah guys, she's gonna strip. No guys, no. I think it's time we go and we move on to the next place. I don't even know if you can see on camera, but I was right. We are driving through a storm. Hello guys, it is currently 9 PM and this is the first time I've picked up the camera today, but I'm going to give you a haul of a few things I bought because they are so cute. I basically went to town again, and I don't really know why in the first place I went. Like, I ended up meeting some friends that were there and we made a whole day of it and it was really cute, but that was not my intention. The weather was actually pretty nice today, and I feel like I could have gone anywhere and done so much filming, and yet I went to town. And I did film. I filmed quite a lot for TikTok, so you can go and see that if you want. But the things I filmed, I also could have filmed in winter, and my one job was to film summer season touristy things. But you know what? I had a great day. I don't regret it. Like I said, I did do some filming for TikTok, but I didn't take my camera because it's one thing having to like intro a video every time before you go into a shop and then going, oh, let me just pull this and let me grab this and let me do this. But to then have to like go, wait, again guys, like let me grab my other camera. Like, we're just not at that level yet. But I spent quite, not a lot, like maybe $250 if you include the cash, which I'm technically not including the cash because cash don't count. But yeah, maybe about $250, but I do think I got some really good little things. So let me show you what I got. It doesn't look a lot, but there's like bags and bags and bags. So maybe grab a cup of tea, a little snack. I'm gonna grab a stool. Can you see me? Oh, this is giving YouTuber professional. Anyway, first place I went is to Pastel, however you want to say it. I've never been here before and it looks so cute, and they've literally packaged this so nicely and I love it, but it's only for me, so I'm gonna obviously not take it home in this. I got a ring. This ring is sterling silver, I believe, and it is gold plated and just, oh god, butchered that bag, and it is just under 30 euros. It is beautiful. I really like it. Let me just, can Can you guys see this? Can you guys see that? That is stunning. And I really wanted it for, I'm gonna take a picture, 1 second. I really wanted it. So this is what I have on at the minute, and it's just from Pandora. This is my right hand, before anybody comments that I'm buying myself engagement rings or anything like that. But I just love it for this finger. I haven't had a ring on this finger in so long. I used to always have my middle finger on my left hand and my ring finger on my right. And I just think it's so cute and dainty and elegant. And now I want to replace this one with something, because this is like a Tory Burch one, and fun fact, it scratches me all the time. And I actually cut someone the other day with this ring, so not the best, but I love it. How beautiful. It's not going to focus again. How beautiful is this ring? I love it. Next, I went into a shop called Nalu, and it's like a really cute boutique shop. Like, they do cute shoes, cute clothes, so much skincare. There's always one product I get in particular there, and it's not really for any reason other than it was like one of the first places that I spotted it and tried it, and so now it's almost like a loyalty thing I go back to. It is this neck and face serum. It is regenerating and firming, and I love it. This is such a good skincare product. Like, Greek skincare is elite anyway, but this, I really, really like it. I always use this in the morning and in the evening under day moisturizer, night moisturizer, and my skin just always feels so good. Then I went to Pink Woman. Now, there's a bra in here, just 1 second. I was trying on a top that had like an inbuilt bra, and it was just down the road, and I couldn't be bothered to put it back on. This coat, do I need a coat? Let's actually say yeah, because it's cold. Do I know how I'm getting this coat home? No, I'm going to be wearing 3 jackets through the airport, but that's fine. This was $35.99. Okay. Woo. Those are my sunglasses. If you guys are looking for Pink Woman, by the way, it's in the Honda Centre, which is about halfway down the Almarima shopping street. How nice is this jacket? It's kind of like, it's burgundy. You can definitely see the colour clearer on this camera than you could on my phone in the TikTok. Conspiracy theorists, please let me know. But I film on this phone. This is the 13 Pro Max, right? From the day I got it when it was the brand new phone, love it, no problem. Quality, insane, right? I don't want, this is such a side note, this is such a tangent. I don't want the iPhone 17 because I think it looks hideous. Just my opinion, but I think it looks hideous. Why today has the quality on my camera gone to shit? There must be a new iPhone out. Conspiracy? Anyway, let me try this jacket on so you can see. I love it. It's kind of like biker jacket. Like, I love it. This is what it looks like. Sorry, my jeans, guys. Like, they wasn't like this when I brought them. Otherwise, I would not have brought them. I like the elastic at the bottom, so it's like baggy, but then tight and fitted. We have a million pillowcases from this place. If I can find the picture, I'll insert it of our sofa. But you know what one we don't have? Turtles. My job is to always buy the pillowcases, and then my mum has to go on Amazon and buy the appropriate pillow for it. And then this is like a bag in a bag in a bag. So I have Levantino. Let me see what's in this one. Oh yeah, Levantino stuff that's not from Levantino. Okay, we'll do that one in a minute. In here, this is a gift for my mum, so I'm not gonna open it because it's all stapled, but it's basically like a teardrop necklace, and it does have the Matty evil eye on it, but it's not just a circle evil eye, because that's more like my thing, and then she likes maybe a pear drop or something like that, so I got her a silver necklace with that. And then I got this beautiful ring here. And then I got the most beautiful necklace. Now, I don't take my G necklace off, but it is only Amazon, so like, I can do. It is a shell necklace, and I've just not seen anything like it. So it's this shell necklace, but you can open it, and inside there is a pearl. Like, are you kidding me? Then, still on jewellery, I found a bracelet that I'd basically been looking for so long, just clearly all in the wrong places. So, as you guys might be able to tell, I love my bracelets. Will I regret wearing 6 bracelets in the future if I look at pictures? Maybe, possibly. But for now, I don't. So, there was a shop called Blue, and I hadn't actually seen it before. So I even had the cheek to ask the owner if it was new, and he was like, no, we've been here 12 years. And I was like, oh, oopsie daisy. So this shop is handmade jewels with semi-precious stones. And so it's just like a little bit more elevated than like your tourist shop. But I wanted a bracelet that was like pink with beads, right? Like pink pearls, pink something, but with gold. And I had not found it with gold, only with silver. And I just don't like silver on me. And I found it. How cute is that? And then, really random, but similar to the cushions, me and Mama also have tea towels. And we have a lot of Zakynthos tea towels, but none with green pom-poms on them. And I think last but not least, which now I remember this, I'm a bit like, oh sugar. I do actually have a lot now I need to fit in my luggage. I got a very, 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 very cute baby pink crew neck hoodie. They only had one size out, and it was an extra large. And the lady looked at me and went, no, medium. And I went, no, large. So I never actually tried it on, but let's see. Okay, do you know what? She's cute. I think I would have liked baggier and maybe should have got the extra large. Like, I feel like I just knew. I essentially wanted it like, you can roll it up, but you can wear it with leggings and like cover your bum, you know? I mean, it does cover my bum if I tuck it down. Wow. But yeah, it's cute. Obviously, I wouldn't wear it with jeans, I'd wear it with leggings, but I do really like it, so. I found it, no need to panic. Just had this room to absolute shreds. I know you guys were panicking, I know you really cared. This is my favourite purchase of the day, okay? Good things come in small packages. So, if you guys have been on TikTok and you've been looking at Zanti or Zanti Town, there's a chance. Now, I'm obviously always on the Zanti algorithm on my page, so I feel like I see everything. But there's a place called Dot Boutique, and it looks like a really unassuming little clothing store. Like, the clothes are, they're cute, but they're basic compared to what you can get. And then they have this little customizable bracelet area. So this is what I made. Can you guys see that? The bracelet was 10, and then each charm was €5 on top. So this was 35 euros in total. The lady told me that it's stainless steel gold plated, so you can wear it in the shower, but maybe don't go in the pool or put like perfume directly on it or anything like that. But so I got this like chain here, and I got a turtle charm, a shell, a mermaid tail, the Matty Evil Eye, and a big old starfish. Now I am back. I need to have a shower and freshen up, and then I'm going out for some drinks. And then we're gonna see where the night takes us. I have a really exciting like opportunity tomorrow. So if you guys don't know, I don't want to say too much because I don't want to jinx it, but if it goes to plan, I will do a whole sit down talking video about it, because I get a lot of questions about this on my TikTok. And if it doesn't, I'll explain more. Hi guys, how are we doing? Oh, I am looking rough and unorganized. And yeah, it is the next day. It is actually 3:45. I can't get my arm in my jacket. My flight actually got overbooked, and they were looking for volunteers, and I thought, why not? And I've got very lucky. I paid £100 extra for this car for the next few more days, and my hotel is about 150. Now that's quite pricey considering I spent 180 for 9 days, but I don't get my booking.com discounts, obviously booking direct, so it's fine. But I'm actually looking at making about £200 profit from the compensation. I don't know how that worked. 150 if you take into account the money I'm gonna lose from, I was doing like a short shift at work on the Monday that I now can't do. But I've spoke to my manager, I've explained, I have sorted my hotel, I've sorted my car, so I can't say I'm too mad. Like, I'm glad I didn't pack yet. I'm definitely that sort of girl that packs like 10 weeks before going and then 10 seconds before on the way back. But yeah, so glad I haven't packed. I've got an extra 4 days now. It's Wednesday. I was meant to come home Thursday, tomorrow, and now I'm coming home Monday. So I went to my bakery again. I didn't film. I literally got the same coffee and I got the same pistachio croissant. I also got some food to take away that I'm gonna try later. They had this sausage roll, but it looked like a hot dog, not like our sort of sausage roll, so I thought I'd get that. And then as I was paying, they had this little chicken wrap thing, and I just thought, it's giving my mum made it, you know? Anyway, I'm waffling. My camera is flashing red already, so I'm gonna film on my phone. I'm hoping to go to the little farm right now. I have potentially 2 hours until it closes, so hopefully we'll all be fine, it'll be open, we can go. But that is where we're heading now. That's why I picked up the camera, and now my camera's flashing red. And I do have another battery in my hotel, but is it charged? So I'll probably be switching to my phone, but it's fine because I'm gonna make a TikTok on it anyway. So I'll do TikTok, YouTube, TikTok, YouTube. But yeah, it's in Zakynthos. I'm literally in Kalamaki, so it's about 5-minute drive, and then probably like 5 minutes for me trying to suss out where it actually is, because it's actually somewhere I've never been. But yeah, let's go to the little farm in Zakynthos.
They go to the ship.
Hi. Hello. Oh, are you pouring me? So cute. So it is €7 to get in, and then 2 to feed the animals. And they give you 3 different types of food and tell you all the different animals that you can feed them with. So this is very cute. Oh, you're so cute. He's saying hello. Guys, I think I've made a friend. Hi. This place is just so cool. This is so much bigger than I thought it was as well. Like, it goes on and up forever. Guys, you already know it has to be done. We're gonna get a little magnet. Good morning, everybody. I feel like I've just picked up the camera in the exact same spot that I left it in yesterday. But anyway, we are up bright and early. Today is originally meant to be my go home day, but I can't even remember if I explained in this video at this point. I'm getting so confused now. They were looking for volunteers to opt into like getting a different flight, and normally I would never, but if you've been to Zante Airport, if you do not get on that plane, you are stuck. Like, it is just a small island airport. Like, there is no structure, there's not really much organisation. Like, it's no one in particular's fault, it's just the way the airport is. And I thought, well, I'm lucky enough that I have one shift on Monday that I will be missing, but I've spoke to my manager about it, and that's it. Like, my dog is being looked after because my parents are away for a couple of days, like overlapping. And yeah, obviously I'm able to do a little bit of filming here and stuff. I've got friends here. I was able to just extend my car. It cost me like £100 to just extend my car for another 4 days. Same security deposit as well. So yeah, the only thing is, you know when you wear jeans too much and they start getting really big? I mean, very grateful that that is like my biggest life problem right now. But yeah, I'm gonna go into town and I'm gonna just look for some bottoms. I literally have these like wide leg baggy jeans that are just falling off of me. Like, if I'm not careful, you can literally see my underwear, they're so baggy. And then I have a pair of mum jeans, which again just look really baggy now. And I didn't realise until the other day, no, until this morning, that they have a big like of blood down my like shin, and it's not from a period, but I think I know where it's from. So that's not very cute. So on one hand, I don't even know if I'm going to be taking them home, because I don't know how long that's been on there. By my guess, maybe like a week, and I've hand washed everything, and so the fact that it's still there, it's not looking very good, is it? So I think I'm gonna go into town and maybe get a couple like bottoms options, and because it's getting a little bit warm now as well, like I don't even want to wear my jeans, so I might just go have a look quickly. And then we're going to Kerry today, which is why I whipped out the camera. I probably won't even film, I probably won't even film in town, because this is like the 20,000th time. This is what you do. Like, it's not so much winter here now, like it's got warmer again, but we're definitely close to the end of season. This is what you do in winter. So when I'm back in winter, I'll be filming back and forth of town, so don't worry. But for now, I'm gonna go to town, I'm gonna have a look, I'm gonna get a coffee, have a look for some clothes, and then I think I want to go to Kerry. I want to do Kerry Village, and I want to do Mizzy Threads as well. And yeah, so I'll take you along for that bit.